If you are sleeping this morning, you are wrong. The time is exactly to 3 a.m. and you're sleeping. We team no sleep, we pin, we full ground, we break it. But do not mind because anyways, you would get the gist right here. As it is hot. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail Miciously Mimi where you get the gist. As it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it dey hurt. Guys, wahala deal. Make sure you watch this video to the very end so you don't miss any juicy gist at all. First off, this was coming from Tolani Badger. She says, I am currently on vacation in London. So why am I trending? And then these are some of the replies. As Shady you said, boundaries is coming home. That's why. So Nandivaj is trying to let you guys know that she's chilling, having fun in London, so levels no reach. If you think she's there actually after the show, still looking, watching the show or whatever. So she's asking you guys that, why is she trending? Meanwhile, they're trying to trend her with, boundaries. Neo is actually coming to meet you. Hope you're ready to meet him. And Whiskey FC say, your comforter use Alex near as banter this night. You guys are not just good at all. Felicity said, your rock and comforter was comforting a lot of women tonight. No boundaries at all. Omo, it is actually so painful that these are what Tolani Bad is remembered for in the show because literally, if you check her highlights is about Neo being her comfort person, Neo, you crossing boundary or whatever. But that's not why we are here, guys. Omo, I was thinking there will be less drama since the house is getting smaller, you get. But it may seem as though whether if like let the house may remain two or one, this season is all stars for a reason. We would always get dramatic moments because a lot don't share this morning. First off, let me talk about your Tamimi master. Alcohol has fooled the system. Guy man, they talk to himself. He said, I will not allow drink me. I will be the one to drink. How did he even put it? I will not allow alcohol drink me. I'll be the one to take alcohol. The Tamimi master. Also bring you go one. Watch. I cannot say all his titles. You started listing his titles one after the other. When he lists, he would translate in English. And the way he was translating, he was eating this indomie like this noodles like somebody who is omo alcohol is what? Hey, is nobody's mate. Still talking about white money. Angel is there doing her own displaying in the pink room for Venita, while Soma was out there trying to prepare noodles for them. Angel was displaying, doing some funny thinking. Somebody that is high, that is tipsy. She they fall off, she they stand up, she they do, they miss Adekule and Venita was just laughing at her. So while she was with Venita, she now raised up the topic of that what was it called? The money, the contribution money. If you've been following my channel today, if you've been watching the video I posted, you would understand where this is coming from, about the money point coin that the housemates actually contributed for this week shopping. So Angel did not know what was happening because she was all sleeping during when this was going on. And Cross said this thing earlier that anything that happens, nobody should blame him or that they are not present while he was reading the brief. Sorry. So now Angel was not there. Venita later find out that Soma was actually going at the back to have a conversation with Cross to use the money that people who want to shop for their personal item, that's for Cross to use it for the general house. Now Angel started, I think Soma told Angel. Angel was now confronting Venita in her drunken state, you understand? Angel that is tipsy be asking somebody question, wants to get clarification. Can somebody get clarification while drunk? So Venita was not explaining, because Venita was at least a bit okay than Angel, because Angel is gone, gone, gone. But Venita was okay. She was even sipping her Guinness from a cup, and Venita started explaining, how Soma tried to run her straight. Soma, that she think is her person, tried to run her straight. Explain everything to was explaining to Angel. Then Soma walked in, to meet Angel, and then Venita started saying it in Soma's face. Soma was trying to counter her opinion, and you all know how opinionated Venita is. Venita could not even let him talk, and Venita started saying, "Don't even try, don't lie. I will call Crush right now. I will call Crush right now." They started the bants and arguments. Soma just left. Venita started explaining everything to Angel. But one thing I think about this thing is this, because I was watching, I was seeing everything happen. While they were doing that contribution stuff, Soma told Venita in the room that Cross is a guy man, that he is planning something, that he is planning to make sure that both people that donate money for the general house, both personal shopping, everything will be going for the general house. Soma told Venita that way. That was when Venita started ranting. And then when the camera ensued on Soma and Cross again, what Cross was saying was this, that is what I wanted to do, but this housemate will cut off my head. You see, they will chop off my head, that kind of a thing. That was when Venita walked in on that conversation. So for him to reply, that is what I wanted to do. Maybe Soma already was telling him to do that. I don't know if you get me. Because Cross already told Venita it was Soma that suggested it for him. And if you watch Cross reply, it is given Soma suggested that, and he was like, that is what I wanted to do. Because the camera went to them when he only replied, that is what I wanted to do. But these housemates, they go finish me, that kind of a thing. Before Venita heard it and started talking. Then before Cross had a conversation with Venita, Venita got the clarification of everything. Now notice that Soma was even the person trying to go back to, change everything. Now, Angel did not understand the men's scenario, as she went to confront Cross also. She was telling Cross, how would you allow the housemaid to control you? Are we not supposed to shop as a collective? She was actually tipsy, falling off while talking. Cross self no fit talk anything. That one down high. It was just there looking. Angel was like, you're saying that you don't want the housemaid to actually finish you. Don't you know you are the head of house? Do you think anybody can beat you in biggies? As anybody that thought you would be going home? She was just, ranting while tipsy. But for now, I think I will just hold on this Venita, Angel, and Soma thing. For now, it may seem as though Soma and Venita is having ish, as Soma was angry at Venita that she could not let him speak as he walked out of the conversation. So now, Angel in her tipsy state is not really giving the matter how it should. I think she has not understand it clearly. Maybe later, tomorrow, Angel would also have a conversation with Venita again about it, and we'll see how this plays out. Meanwhile, this is the main matter of the moment, guys. Hey. While Angel was doing her thingy with Venita in the pink room, we never knew drama is brewing in the blue room. When I say drama, hot one. It may seem as though home is calling Pere even when he is not up. I am telling you, someone that already had a strike. It may seem as though home is calling him. The camera ensued on the blue room. It happened that Pere and Alex are arguing over a bed. The bed where Prince was sleeping in the blue room. It was in that same bed that Alex complained that her coins was stolen. So Pere and Alex were actually having a disagreement where the camera ensued. We do not know the actual problem, what really happened. But all we know is that they banter. Sisi knew. When New and Sisi, New was on Sisi's bed. Cross was on Mercy's bed. Shawsy was at the other end on his own bed, while Alex and Pere was having this argument. None of them said anything. None of them interceded or had to say anything about it. They were just watching them, act. So while this was going on, next thing what I saw was Alex sitting on that bed. After they argued, as they were arguing, Alex sat on that bed. As Alex sat on that bed, Pere now left the room. I was thinking he was going outside. They are finished arguing. Guys, guess what? Pere came back, lifted the foam when Alex was on it, through the foam, like, Omo, guys, hey, I be won't leave matter for Matthias, but I can't. Like, Pere literally lifted the foam while Alex was on it, and Alex fell off from the other hand. Alex almost stood up to hit Pere, but she held herself. Both CCO, both Neo, both Mercy, both Cross, all of them were just watching them as film. In my mind, I'm like, is this how life really is? Because in real life, that's why I said, hope you are not watching this show based off on my fave only. You're concentrating on your fave while you're not learning anything from this show. Now let's take it back a little bit. How this certain Pere and some other housemates are actually planning on how Baye would get her third strike and leave. Now he has gotten himself first strike. Now he's about to get himself maybe second strike or maybe disqualification because he lifted the foam when Alice was on it. You know, as the way Biggie gives his what's it called? With the way Biggie is being lenient this season, I think maybe he might just give him a second strike. But you see, this might earn him a double strike. I don't know how this started, the drama unfold, or I will not be surprised if Biggie did not even address it because I have heard some things happen in that house and Biggie not talk about them. We tend to hear it from the housemates. Alex almost touched Pere with her hand. She now held herself. She now held herself. It was Soma who came from outside that came to even hold Alice. Alice was telling him to leave her. Alice now took that phone. While this was happening, Biggie now called Pere to the diary room. So Alice now took the phone and go and put in her bed in the pink room and said nobody will sleep on that prince bed. Now the question is, does Alice really want to sleep on that bed in the pink room? Because we do not know the actual problem here. You know, does she want to sleep there, or her problem is she does not want Pere to lie down on that bed? Because we all know how Alice does not really like Pere. She's just trying to live with Pere, not that she really like Pere. And I think the feeling is mutual for the both of them. But that is a question. Maybe later tomorrow we would get a clearer view of what actually transpired. Because I remember earlier this afternoon when White Money and Mercy were doing their lovey-dovey, that Mercy sat on that bed. White Money was like, who get this bed where they sit down, so that he will be sure so that they will not be sitting on somebody's bed. And Mercy said, nobody get them. And we all know it was Prince that was staying on that bed. So I do not know if Alex continues staying there or not. But guys, just know, say, Biggie go play tape tomorrow. And we can't, I'm saying tomorrow, today, because it's a new day, it's a new day. It's just that it's so early. It's just 3 a.m. past 3, and I'm here just because of our proco. If I did not gist with you guys, who will I gist with, guys? So, my dear, I should tell you people, be praying for Pere if you're a Pere fan. He is lucky he's not up. That he would have respect himself and not even do anything. Now, see this one. Who knows what Biggie would say tomorrow? Anyways, we'll see how that plays out. The thing is, while all of this was happening, I did not even see Baye or wherever she is. Maybe she was fast asleep or something, but Baye was on her own. She know the scenario. I am happy for her. At least make she rest. It's not every topic we go here, Baye. Make she rest at least. But tomorrow, oh, what am I still saying tomorrow? Later today, Biggie go play tape and Ingo explain. Now only I fit give the verdict. He's the only one that can give the verdict of what really happened, who is at fault and who is not at fault. Right now, the gist where they saw be this. So, if someone tells me that Alex and Pere would later on be cat and rat like this, I wouldn't believe for anything. I'm telling you, I never expected this from the two of them. Coming from Comrade, CC with her evicted commodities, from Kid to Ike to New, not to forget her doing, oh God of Big Brother, who did she offend? She did not actually offend anybody because she is actually strong and the people she's close to are not that strong. That is the matter. Like Neil was telling Angel this morning that he is going home, and Angel was like, who told you you're going home? You might win the show. And then Neil was like, let's bet. And Neil has been overreacting this morning since after the club. Yeah, he's kind of tipsy. And I think this is the kind of thing when you know the truth that you're actually going home and all you have to do is to live your best life. YOLO. You only live but once. It will be ringing on your head. You only live but once, So you would have to make do with the moment. Make sure you milk the moment. Make sure you enjoy the moment. So for Neil, I understand his display. I think to him, he will feel, oh, this is my last day in Biggie's house. Let me have more fun, you know. Coming from Aisha de la Cruz, it is over. Camera don dey follow who go house tomorrow. I won't have the audacity to watch the eviction show. Now who the camera dey follow? Actually, Aisha de la Cruz, I think she is rooting for Alex. You know, so is the camera following Alex? Not only today we go know. We don't need to panic. We just need to calm down and take a chill pill, okay? Before you would know it, time flies. Next thing is evening, and then it is Ebuka time to give his, his judgment. Coming from Big Jovial White, I see a Maria kind of situation happening tomorrow. That is today. Anyways, we would not know until it start happening. So guys, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now. I think later on today would have a proper gist about all these happenings. Right now I am dropping the gist as the hurts, okay? When I get the actual facts, from Alex and Pere thinking, I would come back and we would dissect and talk about it more. If you've watched or you did not watch and you've watched this right now, what do you think? Let's talk in the comment section. Thank you so much for sitting with me. Bye for now, babies.